And welcome to a new live stream. Today I'm going to animate a full body animation. You can see I'm in Clip. You should see my this new board, this new scene in Clip. Yeah. First, let's check if everything works. Yeah, last time in the last live stream, some of you wanted that I am doing a full body animation in a live stream. So today it's not I will react to your animations. So this time I'm not reacting to your animations. This time I'm animating, or I'm trying to animate a full body animation in Clip because one of you wanted this. Some of you are interested in this, so I'm trying to do that. And yeah, maybe I will do several parts of this because I don't think that I finish the animation today. Yeah. So let's see. I can see your comments. That's absolutely perfect. Akuto, do you remember me? Bacon Boy, stick figures. Yes, I do remember you. Of course, I do remember you from last stream. Definitely. Okay, sounds like that everything works. If the sound is weird or if you can't hear me, just tell me in the chat and I will fix that as fast as I can. So, what do I want to animate? Actually, I'm really interested in animating like a lightsaber fight. I never did that. Really want to do something with lightsabers. So from Star Wars. So that's why I'm going to animate something like that. The last time I did a full body animation, it was a long time ago. So okay. Danke an Loy für den deutschen Support. Okay, so let's go. I think we start with a very simple pose. First, I'm going to draw the head. I want that the character is like standing there. He's walking towards the camera, and while he's walking towards the camera, I want that he's pulling out a lightsaber and then starting a fight. Let's see if I can do that. I think I first draw it a little simple. So just a very simple shape. And then we can go into the details. So let's see. Okay, now I already can see that I have to draw them a little bit bigger. What are you going to animate? I am going to animate a Star Wars animation, actually. I'm going to animate a lightsaber fight. I'm trying to do a lightsaber fight this time not with stick figures. I'm trying to do something with actually full body. So yeah, it's going to be a Star Wars fight. Guten Tag means good afternoon. Yeah, guten Tag means yeah, hello. It's actually is guten Tag like hello or good. Yeah, It's kind of like good afternoon. Okay, let's see. At the moment, the legs are way too short. Really need to fix that. Okay, let's see how I can do that. So I want that he's pulling a lightsaber. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to do that. Let me think about it. Okay. We're doing it more simple. First drawing him like a stick figure. Out the legs at the moment. Let's see. Okay, we're doing another keyframe. Yeah, legs are way too short. That's why I I first don't animate with legs. I first just animate the upper body. Yeah, so today I only do animation, so no reacting to animations and stuff like that. I think the character is like, so this is his arm. And behind his body is other arm. Maybe like that. Then he swings his arm to the side. Then he has his lightsaber. This. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's pretty difficult because I'm actually don't have a storyboard right now. So I'm really doing it just from my brain. Maybe I need to search for some references on my PC at the moment. So no, it's no stick animation. It's actually full body animation, and the FPS is 24 FPS. Okay, wait. I actually need to delete that because I want to do it differently. Yeah. So most of the time when I animate, I have something in my mind, and like 20 seconds later, I delete everything because I want to do it differently. I'm doing right now. I think I can do like a walk animation. So its upper body is like this. You can actually copy the head. So details are right now not really important. I just I need to do the animation stuff. Okay. Do I have so much patience to animate the frames? Yeah, the thing is that I really want to do, I really want to animate stuff, and when I have something in my head, I yeah try to find a solution. Um, and I know that when I finish my animation, it looks good. So I always look to the future and try to uh, yeah look that it. And I know the animation can be good, so that's why I try my best. Don't up animating, you know. Okay, so I could do a walk cycle. I think this will be very, very hard to do. Maybe I do it a little bit differently. Okay. Okay, and right now I have something different in my mind. Um, I think I will do a shot where you can see just the foot taking a step into the scene. So think this will be way easier. Walk cycle. The walk cycle is not that important. That's why I want to do a way easier thing for the start of the animation. Okay. Doesn't look bad, I think. Um, so good is coming from there. Like this. A keyframe. A little bit bigger. So he's like stepping into the scene, you know? Another frame where you can see the feed from the bottom. We have to do a little bit differently. Okay, that's not bad. Some small changes. Could you do more full body? I'm full body animator, so could you give some tips? Yeah, so actually I didn't make a lot of full body animations, but I really want to do that. That's why today I'm doing a full body animation, because full body animation are really cool. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a full body animation today. And yeah, and I really want to do more. So, and yeah, for all who want to show me their animations today, I will not look at the animations. I will do this next week in another live stream, I think. So today is just animating. I always have my problems with drawing feeds. They're always very difficult to do, to draw, especially from different perspectives. So right here, I notice this is a bit too large. doing it more like that. Okay, yeah. It's actually okay. Now I will copy this, delete this one because the other foot also needs to step into the scene. I'm doing like the same animation did for the other foot. Like it's becoming bigger and bigger, the scene. Forgot to copy it because the other foot is always standing, so I can copy this scene. So that this foot is always standing in the scene and the other foot getting the animation. Okay. I forgot to copy it. So I will copy this one and then like that. Then copy this scene, deleting that one. So a little bit higher. But so yeah, of course the animation is very fast right now. So yeah, I have to do a lot of in-betweens. But I think overall the animation works. So going in between here. With some smear frames, some speed lines, I think this will work. can copy this frame, what I have twice. Then I do a very similar drawing. I also copied that. Another one where the foot coming a little bit down. And another one. So his foot is coming very slow. Slow speed coming down. I think the speed is actually pretty good. So it's very long time in the air, then coming a little bit faster down to the ground. So I have to do the same for the other side. This time I will copy it. It also in between right here on this side, yeah. Here, too big step between the frames. Okay. So the difficult part here is actually drawing the foot from two different angles, because we can see the foot from the bottom and from the top, because he's taking his step into the picture. And when you take a step, you lift your foot a little bit up. That's yeah, the difficult part. So we can copy this frame. I have it twice so that we can see this frame a little bit longer. Very similar frame, like other side. Same thing. Copied it. Then he's taking a step down. So yeah, right now the drawing is really not the best. It's just very, very, very rough drawing. So let's watch this animation. It's pretty good. Here we can do a little bit of animation right here. So just a very similar frame to this. Still a little bit higher in the air. Or steps on the ground. This frame. Then other foot is moving a little bit to the side just to give the animation a little bit more movement. A little bit more like this. Yeah, that's a good turn. So he turns his foot a little bit to the side, just to give the scene a little bit of animation. To do that. Okay, let's see. It's the animation so far. Maybe he will do the turn of the foot a little bit earlier. We'll copy it. So because we see this in a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, looking good so far. And now we are going to draw the upper body. Because now we have the scene where he steps into the scene. We go with the upper body. I'm really drawing him very simple. His head is looking a little bit down. Let's draw his upper body, his legs. Okay, I want that he's spinning his lightsaber a little bit to the side. So I do that. Let's see. I think he's doing his arm like this to the side. Catching his lightsaber. Other arm is still like this. Actually do some speed lines right here. Like his head is moving a little bit down. Standing in this position very long time. Then he's moving like a little bit. His arm first moves to the left side. Yeah, first let's animate this. Actually doing the in-betweens is like the easiest part. Doing the keyframes, because every keyframe it's actually the most important part, because the keyframes have to look good. They actually show me how the animation will look at the end. I think this will work. He steps in. You see him pulls the lightsaber. Yeah, I think this will work. keyframe right here. Another in between, not a keyframe. I'm trying to draw a little bit faster now, so it can look a little bit more rough. For the in-betweens, they don't have to look that clean right now. I just need to see if it works. So I'm a little bit more to this. Doing another in between here for the arm animation. Yeah, then we have to do some in-betweens right here, because this is a way too huge gap. Yeah. So yeah, the FPS are already at 24 FPS. 12 FPS is also fine, that's true, but I want to make my animation look a little bit smoother sometime. I'm actually working with twos, so sometimes I copy a frame, so I have them twice in my animation. Yeah. Speed lines. This, but before that I also need just a small movement of the arm. Goes a little bit to the side and then goes faster. So okay, now his arm moves just a little bit more up. Draw the hand a little bit differently. So that. Looks smooth. I think it's a little bit too fast at the moment. So for the first animation, we need more frames. For this movement, we need more frames, I think. So right here we need more in-betweens, but that's no problem. In-betweens are way easier to do in keyframes, so that's a problem. So yeah, more in-betweens. Copy this frame, so I have done on twos. Also this frame. I think before he swings back, need a frame where the arm is just for one frame, like on the highest point, right here. A little bit of speed lines. Like this, let's see. We will delete this one a little bit. Doesn't look that smooth anymore. Another in between. Then we'll guard it for in betweens. Set them on twos. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a perfect timing. Yeah, that looks good. That actually looks good. I think that's a perfect timing to swing the arm to the side. And it's smooth. So yeah, animating with 12 FPS is actually good to learn animation and to learn timing. But I really noticed that when I want to make a very smooth animation, that of course I'm animating with on two, so I copy some frames and it's kind of like 12 FPS, but then I also need very fast frames where 20 FPS are very useful. So that's why I'm animating on 24 FPS. Yeah, of course, 12 FPS saves a lot of time. Okay, so we have this animation that's very good. So now I need the lightsaber animation. For the lightsaber, I want that at this point it moves a little bit to the side. So we're doing like a camera movement. So the camera is like following his arm. Like that. Yeah, it's perfect. And in another layer, I can actually do the we do the layer like this. Okay, so this layer, We now have the lightsaber, and I'm doing like a red lightsaber, I think. Actually draw with this tool. Okay, now the question is, how do I do the speed lines? Because we can I can draw the lightsaber like that. See how this one looks. I think I will do it right here. Okay. Do this a little here. That. Copy this frame. So the stick figure also moves a little bit more to the side for more camera movement. And the lightsaber. Draw it again. A little bit more up. That. Let's see. Okay, let's look at the comments. Okay. Yeah, this looks actually good. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think for lightsabers, a smear frame like this works the best. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, very good. I can also copy that. The smear frame reminds you of the scythe from Hedan. Yeah, that's true. You're right, because it's Hedan has this red scythe with, I think he has like 2 of these like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Like that. Maybe this would be Hedan's scythe. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think the animation so far looks pretty good. Now I want that he's swing his lightsaber in front of his face, and then we switch to another scene where we have a close up of the face. But at first he has to swing back, so we take. I think we take this. Copy it right here. I have to switch layers. Oh wait, just no. Copy it right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and now drawing the character again. Now I forgot how many pixels I used, but I think I had like 5 pixels for the lines. 5 pixels. I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay, now needs to stand a little bit more straight. Just drawing. Add. A little bit too big, I think. Okay, and now we draw his arm. I want that his lightsaber is right here. This is his hand middle of in front of his upper body. Like the middle of his upper body. It's doing it like that. A little bit higher. And maybe like that. Okay, now lightsaber in the middle. Kind of like that. I can also draw the lightsaber right here. Was that It looks also pretty cool when he has like a black lightsaber. Yeah, of course the light is red, but other part of his lightsaber is black. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Okay. Some of you subscribed. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the subscription. So now you're in the animation community. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, for all who wants to show me their animations, yeah, I will look at the animations of you in the next live stream, so next week. But for today, I'm just wanted to make an animation live stream, actually. Okay, we can actually delete this one because now we need some in-betweens. So we have our two keyframes. We have this one. We have this one, and now he goes from this to this. And he actually goes very quick from this to this. It's like moves his arm very straight down. Okay, I think we're almost done. Let's see if this is too fast. Maybe, so I think we need another queen. I think especially right here we need in between. Is it going to be a full fight? Yeah, I think it will be full fight. I think I'm planning to do that he's blocking um, uh, some shots, some laser shots with his lightsaber. He's like fighting some weaker guys with some laser guns, and then at the end he's destroying like a ship that is coming towards him, that is shooting at the guy, and he's destroying the ship. And in the ship there's another there's like a Jedi, and in the end he is fighting the Jedi. Yeah, so it will be a full fight. This is the start of it. So we do a very small in between that is very similar to our keyframe, just a little bit different. We have a little bit more movement. Okay, and of course we need more frames this pose, so we can actually copy this and maybe doing a very similar pose. He's just moving his arm a little bit more back. Like that. Lightsaber right there. We we can delete this frame. Window lightsaber again. Okay, bigger line. Like that. Copy this. Another copy, and now we need in between. This in between also needs to be very similar to keyframe. Just where his arm moving just a little bit more down. This. the side because we know a little bit more camera movement. Let's see how it looks with the lightsaber. I actually drew him in different layer. Need to change that. How long have you been animating? Do you mean how long I have been animating today, or like my full timeline of animation? So I was animating for 5 years now. So I started animating 5 years ago. And if you ask me how long I've been animating today I'm animating since the stream started. So I'm animating now for 1 hour, a little bit more than an hour, like 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I really want to see how it looks with Saber. Of course, we need a little bit of wireframes right here. Like that. Can start drawing it the other layer. Okay, let's see if this works with frames. Spinner. That. Copy this into the other layer because later I would have problems when I animate everything on the same layer. But sometimes, yeah, I forgot that I have 2 layers. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let's look from the start. Looking pretty good, I think. I really like this one. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, animating a full body animation in 1 hour works. It actually works. Yeah, that was really cool. Could you please say hi? Hi. I say hi to you in the chat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your positive response to the animation. Um, It looks pretty cool, especially later when I will work with colors. When the lightsaber is glowing, I think this will look pretty cool. I really like the camera work. I think it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, and that's why I'm animating with this rough style at the start. Because when you animate with too much detail from the start, I think that the animation itself, um, yeah, it's harder to do actually movements and to animate when you work with more details from the start. You can do all the details later. So yeah, I'm always drawing very rough lines when I start doing an animation, especially a full body animation, and later I do all the details. This is better than One Punch Man Season 3. Yeah. Probably One Punch Man Season 3 wasn't really good with animation. Yeah. Maybe I can work in a bigger studio. Probably not. Probably not. I don't really know how it works working in a bit bigger studio, because at the moment I did everything by myself. I don't really know how to work with in a huge company. Um, yeah, but you're right. The animation One Punch Man really fumbled. One Punch Man started pretty good, and then got really bad, badly. Can you please explain the full body impact frame? Um, Doing a full body impact frame is actually pretty easy, because you can. Okay, let's see. I will do a full body impact frame for you. I will copy this because I don't want to have a impact frame. That's why I'm doing so I copied the animation. And now I want that he's doing an impact frame when he's pulling out his lightsaber. We don't actually need to make new frames. We actually work with the frames. And now I'm giving my animation black background like this. Now I can see my frames, my different frames. Then I will, you, especially in impact frames, you draw with a lot of small lines like this. Doing an impact frame, you in full body, it really works when you do it with motion. So I think you need to start to make your motion, your animation, and then you animate over your animation with an impact frame. Do you use a mouse to animate? No, I use I am animating on an iPad, and I have a pencil for my iPad. So yeah, animating with that. So now I'm, for animating an impact frame, I'm drawing some speed lines around the lines of the character. Actually drawing the black background like this. again, drawing over the lines, making the lines a little bit bigger, so we have different, see, a little bit of motion in the impact frame. But I want to do a little bit differently. I want that the lines are moving to the other side. That. Now for impact frames, you can also draw like your full character on a black background. You can draw him completely white in an impact frame. Then switch to like white frame. I'm doing like some star shapes like this. Still some speed lines. You can actually do some more speed lines on this layer. And then when he has this lightsaber, we do another black background. Star shape again. Like this. We draw some speed lines now around this star shape because you see that we're following with this shape, we're following the movement of his arm. Like that. This is just all a test because someone asked me how to draw impact frames in the full body. Especially drawing around the lines of your character works best. So now we're doing like a frame with a black background and some more smaller exploding shapes like that. Some very huge lines like that, I think. Okay, yeah. Let's see how this works. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is how you can do an impact frame for your full body animation work. So draw speed lines around your character So before you do the impact frame, you're doing your animation, and then you animate the impact frame over the animation. So you make a black background, draw with some white speed lines around the lines of your character. Try to give your character in the impact frame some shading, and draw with a black background, then with a different background. So I'm doing like a black and white background. So we have like a flickering effect. Then, yeah, especially focus on the movement. So this here I have the focus for the lightsaber. So I'm focusing on drawing the lines and huge stars or very bright shapes around the thing I want to focus on. So you see right here's the lightsaber. So this is why I draw all the white lines on this side, because he's moving his lightsaber to this side. Yeah. Okay. This is how you can do an impact frame on your full body character. Whenever I do impact frames, I over exaggerate the movement and also use the blur tool a lot. Yeah, the blur tool a lot is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, you can also do that. But I just wanted to show a simple way. Yeah, it's a very stretched star in the impact frame. Animating full body impact frame, in my opinion, is easier than Stickman. Yeah, I really know why you think that, and I think I can agree with that, because when you animating a full body impact frame, then you can really work around the lines of your full body character. And a stickman doesn't have any lines. So full body impact frame always looks cooler, in my opinion. Yeah, the shading part is about impact frames, is why I have it easier to impact frame on full body than stickman. I have more space. Wow, okay, sorry. I have more space to work with. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Shading on stickman is kind of weird. Yeah, that's also a little bit true. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, of course. I really hope I could help you. It was also pretty fun to do an impact frame on this animation. I didn't want to do an impact frame, but I also think it looks cool. Maybe I do an impact frame. Maybe I keep it. Of course, I try to make it a little bit more clean, but maybe I keep the impact frame in this animation. I think it's pretty cool. Is it possible to record myself, then animate over it? Yes. So in Flipperclip, you have the option when you click on the three dots. And then, okay, in my Flipperclip, it's in German, but especially it's the same. And then you can click on add video. It's this one. Yeah, you can add your video in Flipperclip. So you can record yourself, add a video in Flipperclip, and then you can animate over your video. So you can maybe in real life you can do like a punch, and then you your video in flipper clip and then you're giving your punch like an impact frame. And then it looks like you did an impact frame in real life. It's pretty cool. I never did that, but I know that you can do it. Impact frames are the best part about animating. Yeah, I really like doing impact frames. And yeah, that's called rotoscoping. To animate over something. That's true. That's rotoscoping, yeah. Is it on Flipperclip Plus? Yeah, I think it's on Flipperclip Plus. But I think you can when you don't have Flipperclip Plus, I think you can watch like an ad. So an ad video. And when you watched it, then you can once add your video to Flipperclip. Yeah. Rotoscoping is not really cheating. That's true. Okay. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream today. So I'm always doing like my streams for 1.5 hours. I started at 5 p.m. today. Yeah, this is what we did. This is the animation I made in this 1.5 hour. I think it worked pretty well. Yeah, maybe I need to do longer streams in the future, but right now I really don't have the time to do a lot of streams. I'm very sorry for that. Yeah, but maybe I can stay for another 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, if you want to see something, maybe I can explain it in the next 10 minutes. And yeah, then I need to go. I'm very sorry. But yeah, I think in the next streams, of course, I can react to your animations. But I really want to work on this animation in my streams. So maybe I will do like on 1 week I will animate, and then in the other week I will react to your animations. I think I will do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for your support. Nice to hear that you like the animation, and I had a lot of fun. At first I really struggled. I really like deleted everything in the animation, but at the end it turned out pretty cool. Yeah. So, if there's nothing I need to explain, if you don't have any questions, then I think I will end the stream. But every time it's no problem if you missed any stream, because YouTube is so nice and it will upload the stream to my channel, so you can always watch the stream on my channel even though you missed the stream, because YouTube uploads it as a video. So yeah, you can always watch the stream later. That's no problem. Yeah, so thank you for joining my stream today. The next stream is on the same day next week. At the same time, maybe I do the stream a little bit longer, because I really know my streams are very short at the moment. Yeah. So thank you for joining my stream. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Yeah, and keep animating, keep going. Bye bye. See you soon.